So we're just about 3 weeks away from the Stadium Series at Carter Finley Stadium. That's February 18th, not too far away. And it got to a point of frustration with Carolina Hurricanes fans that we hadn't seen the jerseys yet. Now, the jerseys have been floating around for like 3 years, because or 2 years, I guess I should say, because remember, the Stadium Series was supposed to take place in 2021, but, you know, a little pandemic thing happened, so obviously it did not occur. So they pushed it back to this upcoming date on February 18th. I saw anecdotal listener reports that the jerseys occasionally would show up at a shop, and some people confused it with some sort of knockoff gear. They didn't know it was an actual jersey that the Canes were going to use, some sort of alternate. But it finally dropped last night, very nondescript on the Adidas website, Joe. Both the Canes Stadium Series jersey and the Washington Capitals Stadium Series jerseys went up for sale on Adidas last night. And the initial reaction has been ranging from to this is all we got? It could have been so much better. The Canes knew that whatever the jersey was going to be, you can't please everybody. But if you're watching on WRAL Sports Plus right now, you can see both jerseys on our big screen. You're the jersey guy, Joe. You have strong opinions on jersey.
I do.
What do you think of these bad boys?
They're like a night vision reverse retro middle school badminton slapped together, you know. So maybe we'll splash a little bit of red and make the numbers a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
It's not like the Capitals neckline is kind of fancy, nice logo. The Canes just kind of looks like a late 2000s Tiger Woods. You know, I really don't feel like wearing a collar playing golf anymore. So hey, can you make me a shirt that make me a shirt that doesn't have a collar but looks like a collar?
Yeah, yeah. A tab collar.
Yeah.
So
not quite Nehru, but it's more like it's just here's the thing. And I listen, as you love to tell me, the jerseys are not for me. They're for the kids. I already have a text message. It's my youngest son's birthday, February 7th.
Yeah.
He wants this piece of trash. He's 15.
Dude, they sold out a lot of sizes quick this morning.
Of course they did.
Real quick.
Of course they did.
Because I think people were going to buy them regardless because they want to be there for the game.
I think they're all sold out, actually.
Are they all sold out?
On Adidas' site, yes.
But if you just look at what the Penguins wore.
Yep.
When they were the game at Fenway, okay?
Okay.
It was a capital P. There was like a nice classic type look to it.
So
the Canes have never used a C.
Yeah.
As our friend Luke DeCock famously called this Hurricane logo. This is the flushing toilet logo. Because Peter Carmona so badly wanted something that looked like the Red Wings logo, iconic logo, that he came up with the flushing toilet.
All right, couple things about the Winter Classic that we just saw and how you were enamored with those jerseys.
Those were great. That was a great look.
For context,
clean look.
For context, there is a distinction in the NHL between what they do for the Winter Classic and what they do for the Stadium Series. If you look at these jerseys, they're eerily similar to the jerseys you mentioned the Penguins. Go back to 2019 when they had a Stadium Series game. And they had the futuristic thing with the helmets that were like, the numbers were like on the helmets, all plastered on one side and then the logo on the other side. And I want to say the same thing happened in 2020 as well. So if you look at the futuristic type take on the jersey for the Stadium Series, it tracks with what was supposed to happen in 2021.
When you try to explain the difference between the Winter Classic and the Stadium Series, you know what that sounds like,
What does it sound like, Joe?
See, my song, here's their song, but my song, it's ding, 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 ding. Ding-a-ding-ding.
There's a difference.
I mean, there's clearly a difference.
There's a difference. The Winter Classic
The Winter Classic
Stadium
Series.
Winter Classic is a marquee event on New Year's Day that the NHL does, and the Stadium Series is something they do for fun elsewhere.
It's not the same sample. Ours goes ding, 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 ding.
Totally. Yeah. That you don't hear it. You don't hear it. You don't see it. You don't hear it. It's it's like you're in a meeting and like
there's some Gary Bettman galaxy brain right there.
Have you ever you and I?
No. This is for the Stadium Series. This is totally different.
Hey! You and I have been in meetings where an idea is brought up and then that idea is then repeated back to you, and it's like, well, no, you see, I said it like this. You said it like this.
Totally different.
Totally different idea, okay? I added an element of this. Anyway, couple thoughts. So covered the futuristic look and all that stuff. To your point, you say it's like middle school. This is what I think of. Do you remember Rollerball? The movie Rollerball with James Caan, right? That's what I thought of. Like, take me back to the 70s and somebody's thinking about what sports looks like in the future. This is what you get.
Tell me, future boy.
What is hockey like in 2023? And it's got all futuristic looks, you know? So there's that aspect, especially the number. Like you see that 23 on the model, right? That reeks rollerball to me. Other thought. Full pads with the helmet. Here's what saves it. This is where I'm going to give the Canes credit. Have you seen the captain's C? Because they put a video out today, and
the captain's C should have been
the main logo. Well, I have another thought, but anyway, the captain's C on that jersey cleans it up. It makes it go, oh, okay.
But only one person wears the captain's C.
Well, that's the one that people want to buy.
You could have put the whole team in the captain's C.
I agree.
That jersey sold out on Canes Pro Shop. The stall jersey.
Oh, of course it did, because it's the best looking one because of the C and the little flags in it and everything else. To which gets to my larger point. And look, shout out to Dan over at the Canes. He knows how I feel about this, and because he was the one that actually helped bring this to light. You know how I feel about Thick Stormy, thick with 2 C's Stormy.
Yeah, the
strutting wool, the strutting pig. All right, the strutting Stormy,
which they've created.
Which they created. I got a T-shirt. I might actually buy the sticker for my car too. In an ideal world, they would have slapped that bad boy for the jersey because it makes sense. You are playing an outdoor hockey game at Carter Finley Stadium, and you are mashing up the 2 teams that play on that property. The hockey team that plays in the building across from Carter Finley Stadium is walking across the plaza to play a hockey game in that building, and the strutting Stormy would have been fire. Straight freaking fire. I would buy every jersey in every size in that, okay? And maybe down the line they'll come up with an alternate that includes that. I know there's all sorts of rules and NHL rules and Adidas rules and licensing rules and things like that. And again, I understand that the Stadium Series event was supposed to take place back in 2021 and things have to keep on rolling. But in an ideal world, they could go back and do it and the NHL would allow it. Strutting freaking Stormy on a jersey. I want it! I want it!
You know, we could make our own.
It's not the same, man.
Okay.
I guess we could make the same. Yes, Dennis.
Am I the only one that thinks the Caps jersey looks like Sam Wilson's Captain America uniform?
A little bit.
The white with the
I can see
the way the wings come out with the blue in the chest.
I can see that. Yeah, because the new Captain America's got a different color pattern. So that makes sense. I can see that. I could definitely see that. One other thing to keep in mind, by the way, as it relates to the Carolina Hurricanes, because they seem to drop these things like overnight, right? From here until the game, pro tip. When you wake up in the morning and you're waiting for your coffee to brew, open up Ticketmaster and look at the Stadium Series tickets because we're at the point now where the NHL is releasing tickets, all right? Corporate sponsor holds, all that kind of stuff. People have been wondering why there's only so much that's been sold to the public after the season ticket sales and everything else, right? Well, because the NHL holds a lot of those tickets for a variety of reasons. And as we get closer to the event, a lot of those holds are going to be released. For instance, this morning, I want to say they released about 1,000 tickets. Now, that's the good news. That's the good news. Here's the bad news. These are dynamically priced, meaning that you can get a standard ticket. And as I looked this morning when they still had standard tickets available, the get-in price, I think, was $325. That was the get-in price. Those are upper-level seats. $325.
Let's be clear. There's no such thing as a good seat for this game.
I disagree.
The ice is in the middle. If you're in the building, that's what you want. You want to be at the event. It's about the experience of being there.
I'm with you on that.
And at Carter Finley Stadium, there's no bad seats for football.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But for hockey, you're just not going to be able to see that much as much as you want to see anyway.
I have one seat or one section that's the best to watch that game. And that is first row
upper deck.
Upper deck. That's the best seat in the house.
And those are going for probably $600, $700, $800.
Probably, yeah.
Yes.
But if you want the best seat in the house, that's it. Because even sitting up in the press box in one of the suites in the Dale Center, because it's you know how the Dale's how Vaughn Towers is. You can't hear anything. That's no fun. Could they bring back the double wide in the sky? Open up the windows? That'd be great. But no, that's never going to happen. So that's the best seat in the house. But anyway, long story short, look in the mornings because the NHL is getting around to releasing tickets, as I can tell, as I saw this morning. Ain't going to be cheap, but hey, y'all want tickets. It's probably the best way to go about it.